Welcome to Bliss Bound Yoga. I'm Summer Yeagley. Today's class is a fire flow called Transform Your Core. It is a beautiful yoga workout that is going to focus on core strength. So let's get started. Find a flat space to lay your mat, and I'll see you there. Let's begin lying on our backs, knees knocked together. So we bring the feet to the wide edges of the mat. And we're just going to place one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Right away, starting to connect with that low belly. As we inhale, we feel our belly inflate, rise. As we exhale, we soften belly button into the spine. Again, deep breath in, fill up. Exhale as you let it go. We draw belly button to spine, releasing every little last bit of air. Let's do that one more time. Inhale through the nose, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let something go as you soften your face. Relax, feeling the weight of your body heavy. From here, let's slowly bring the knees into the chest. Hands coming onto the kneecaps. And we're just gonna gently rock side to side, little circles, as we release out that low back. Circling one way and then the other. The feet land on the mat. And then we're gonna explore a little bit of pelvis tilting here. So I want you to lift your low back up off the ground. Tilt your pelvis forward and away from you. And then slowly draw low back, pressing into the mat as you tilt your pelvis in. So tilt pelvis away, lift that low back, and then tilt pelvis towards you, glue your low back down to the mat. Now let's just explore that for a couple moments. Notice how that feels. Notice how it feels when you press your low back into the mat and you feel that little bit of engagement in your core. So that's what we're going for here. When you do core work, it's so important that we find this muscle-mind connection so that we're actually using our abdominal muscles and strengthening there versus compensating in our low back and our shoulders behind our neck. Right? We all know that feeling when we're doing a crunch and we're really feeling more tension in our upper back and shoulders and not necessarily using that strength from our core to complete the exercise. From here, we slowly bring the legs to a 90 degree, point those toes forward. You might even find that it's fun to imagine you're wearing a high heel or had like a Barbie foot. We find that flex through the feet. And then glue your low back down to the mat. Nice job. From here, we reach the fingertips up and overhead. Coming into a dead bug exercise, slowly tap left toes as you reach right fingertips forward. Inhale, center, and then switch other side. So keep going with the movement, back and forth. See if you can keep the knees the whole time right over the hips. So we're resisting the urge to draw that knee in and really working on drawing that belly button into the spine. Right, my abdominal muscles are already quivering. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. From here, let's keep those legs right where they are. Bring the hands behind the head. Imagine there's a cord attached to your heart bone right here. And we're just gonna lift from the heart, picking up those shoulder blades up off the ground. Lower down and lift. Little crunches here. So we're lifting just enough that the shoulder blades come up off the mat. We have 10, 9, 8, you're doing great, keep it up, 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2, all right, last one, lift, lower. From here, we're slowly extending right leg out long. Lift, come across the body, right shoulder, left elbow. Lower down, switch out the legs. Cross the body as we lift. Exhale, crunch across the body, little bicycles here. Lift, other side. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This is the point where I stop being able to talk. 3, 2, and last one. Woo! All right, bring those knees right into the chest. Rocking side to side, we release out the low back, and then we're gonna find a full body stretch. Reach the toes, reach the fingertips. Grow tall through the body, stretching one side a little longer than the other, and then switching sides. Right away, bring the knees back into the chest, and let's rock and roll, crossing over the feet. Let's step it back into tabletop. From tabletop, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round and curl for cat pose. One more time, inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, stretching out those abdominal muscles. And then exhale, press it away, cat pose. Let's tuck toes under, lift hips high, downward facing dog. Taking off my socks here to get a little extra grip. So planting through the hands, gaze to the toes. And let's just give ourselves a moment here, pedal out the feet. Send one heel and then the other down to the mat. Creating some length in the back of those legs. With our next inhale, let's come forward, plank pose. Exhale, bear pose, bend through the knees, hovering those knees a couple inches up off the ground. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank, move with the breath. Exhale, bear pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. So the whole time as we're doing this, we feel that core engagement, drawing belly button into the spine. Continue to press the ground away and flow back and forth. We move slow and steady with intention. So the whole time we're using all of those stabilizing muscles to make this movement as fluid as possible. Let's do 2 more. All right, on this last one, let's go through plank and then meet in bear pose, and we're holding our bear pose. Holding here, press the ground away, draw the belly button up towards that spine, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We all know that feeling of what it feels like to squeeze into maybe a tighter pair of pants. And that's what I want you to imagine here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Holding here. Let's find that strength to hold for 5 more seconds, right? Why did you show up today? Why are you taking this class? Or we all came here to get stronger. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, down dog. Nice job. From here, we inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, tuck and curl. Touch the nose and connect. From here, we tap right knee down, pike it up into the chest. All right, 2 more. Tap, pike, lift, tap, pike, lift. Flipping the foot through, we rise, high crescent lunge. Inhale through the fingertips, staying high onto the ball of the back foot. Deep breath here. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Let's draw left knee towards the nose. Tap, crunch. Step it back. Inhale through fingertips, high crescent. All right, 2 more of these. Release the hands down to the mat. Knee to nose. Send it back and inhale, high crescent lunge. All right, last one. Fingertips to the mat. Crunch. Inhale, high crescent. Beautiful job. From here, we're moving into a Jiva squat. So we take those fingertips back down to the mat, and then we draw the knee, left knee, behind the right calf, get down low. From here, we can now have the hands on the mat for support, or we can draw the hands to heart center. Let's take 2 deep breaths, slowly inhale, long, slow exhale. 1 more breath in, 1 more breath out. Inhale, use your strength. Let's rise up to Tadasana as we draw the left knee into the chest. Inhale. Exhale, we find eagle pose by taking the left leg over to the right. So get down low, we have some options here. We can always kickstand, having the foot here on the outside of the foot like so. We can also wrap that foot all the way around the leg. Find your balance, find a drishti point to focus on. And then we reach the fingertips forward. Take right arm under left. Eagle arms. Elbows are in line with the shoulders. We send the arms out and away. Draw the belly button to the spine. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. We slowly lower down. Elbows to those knees. Beautiful job. Inhale, reach it out long and tall. Can you rise? Embracing, falling out of the pose, embracing all of those wiggles and sways. Beautiful job. Let's inhale, rise to Tadasana. Unwind that and we step to the top of our mats. Exhale, chair pose. Slowly sink hips back, sitting down into your chair. Weight is in the heels. You could lift up all 10 toes. And we're gonna come into what I remembered as a skull shining breath. So the idea is, as we take a sharp inhale, fill up low into the belly, and then as we exhale, we draw the belly button into the spine, engage through the core. So deep breath in. Sharp inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Exhale, forward fold. Let's step the feet hip width distance apart. Opposite hand, opposite elbow. Let's take a 4 count inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, open mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's gently step back, plank pose. Holding here, we have 3 full breaths. Press the ground away. 2 more breaths, you got it. For the next inhale, shoulders over wrists. Exhale down halfway, hold chaturanga. Take a breath here, hold, hold, hold. With your next inhale, flip the feet, push up dog. Exhale, down dog. Reset breath in your down dog, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch and curl. Holding knee to nose, we slowly release the knee down to the mat, and then pike it back up. Kiss the nose to the knee. Tap, pike. 1 more. Tap, pike. And now as you're piking, lift high, we gently flip the foot through and rise high crescent lunge. Inhale through the fingertips, both hip points facing forward. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. Shimmy that back foot behind you. Let's slowly inhale, or exhale rather, fingertips to the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch. Extend it back, inhale, high crescent. Exhale, tap, knee to nose. 2 more times, inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, high crescent. And then exhale to jiva. We gently tent up on fingertips, front of the mat. And then take that right leg, tracing it down the thigh. Get low in those hips. Option to float hands to heart center. Jiva squat. Let's take 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up to Tadasana. And we take the right knee into the chest. Woo. Inhale through fingertips. Exhale to eagle. Take the right leg over the left as we reach those palms forward. Left arm under right. Maybe the back of the hands come to touch. Maybe the palms of the hands. Elbows in line with the shoulders, arms out and away. Can you engage through that core? Find an unmoving focal point. And then with your exhale, draw elbows to the knees. Ooh, I'm gonna fall out. Slow and steady. If you fall out, it's totally okay. Inhale to rise back to your tall eagle. Nice job. With your next deep breath, let's rise up to Asana. Exhale, chair pose. All right, we have one more round of our Shalambati, skull shining breath. So when you're ready, let's do 10 of those breaths. Sharp inhale, and the exhale just kind of happens naturally. Beautiful job. Inhale, rise to Tadasana. Exhale, fold. Woo. Let's step it back, plank pose. From plank pose, we're gonna do a little bit of controlled movement here with our plank. So this is gonna help to activate all areas of our abdominal muscles. From plank pose, lift the right toes up, tap right tricep. From right tricep, we roll out into side plank on the left. Lift those hips high. Nice job. Exhale, back, plank pose. Let's take right knee back to right tricep. Now we're gonna take it under the body, tap right knee, left tricep. Kicking the foot through, we open up into fallen star. Hips high, reach through the fingertips. Think about creating expansion in your body as you take up space. Inhale. Beautiful job. Exhale, back, plank pose. From here, other side, we lift left foot, left knee, left tricep, touch, hold. Open up into side plank on the right. Inhale, lift those hips high. Exhale, back plank pose. We take left knee to left tricep. Across the body, left knee, right tricep. Kick it through, fallen triangle. Hips high, take up space. Inhale. Exhale, plank pose. Woo, let's lower down all the way to the belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh. Great job, right? Those arms are so tired. Let's bring the forehead to the hands. Take a little break, sway the legs side to side. Take a couple open mouth exhales, releasing some of that heat, some of that energy. From here, we place the hands under the shoulders, press it back, hips towards heels, and then we swing the feet down and around, coming to seated on our bum. We're gonna end today's practice with a little bit of a boat sequence. So let's start just by feet on the ground, reach the fingertips forward, and we find a leaned back reclined position in our boat. We immediately engage that low belly, find that little C scoop in the abdominal muscles. Let's reach it over to the left, reach it over to the right. All right, so we have 10 of these. 10, 9, twisting at your core. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, working those obliques. 3, so close. 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring the hands through center. Let's slowly float those legs up off of the ground. So finding that balance on the bum, we reach the fingertips forward. From here, let's bring hands through heart center. We're gonna reach it out, low boat, extend those legs down. Exhale, high boat. Tap the wrists to the knees. Lower down, low boat, tap. All right, so we're gonna do 10. We've already done 8, 7, 6, we're finishing off strong. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Oh, nice job. Land to your back. Let's set up for a little bridge, a little sweet release here through the front of the body. So the hands come alongside the feet, tickling the backs of the heels. With an inhale, we send those hips high, interlacing the hands along the length of the spine. You can rock one shoulder under and then the other. Lift, lift, lift. Let's take one more breath in and out as we release the hips down to the earth. We'll gently reach for the outsides of the feet for happy baby. We draw the knees in towards the armpits. And then we invite a little rocking side to side. We take a couple open mouth exhales, slowing down the heart rate, relaxing the nervous system back to center. Let's gently bring soles of the feet together to touch. We open up into a butterfly pose. Hands coming to the belly. Let's take 5 slow, deep breaths here. With your next inhale, breathe in. Exhale, we soften the space in between the eyebrows, the space around the eyes, the jaw. Let it go. Our next in-breath, we breathe into the heart space. Feel your heart open. Exhale, feel your heart soften and melt into the floor. Back of the heart pressing into the mat. Taking one more deep breath here, down into the belly. Feel your belly expand. As we exhale, we soften the belly, soften the hips, the feet, the arms, giving our weight freely into the ground as we let go into stillness. We'll gently close the legs, knees together, feet to the edges of the mat, hands at heart in Jali Mudra. Ending today's practice right where we started. Take a moment just to connect back to your heart space. Connecting back to gratitude. Gratitude for yourself, for showing up for yourself today, finding some movement, getting your heart rate going, maybe even sweating a little bit. It is such a beautiful thing to show up for yourself. To show up for the hard things, to show up for your health, show up for your happiness. Right when we exercise, we are getting those happy feeling endorphins, chemicals going in our bodies and our minds, releasing stress, helping to manage anxiety. Exercise is so, so important. Thumbs to third eye, from my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you so, so much for sharing this time with me, this practice. I am so grateful. I know your time is so sacred, and it means so much that you're here with me practicing, doing what I love the most. So hope you all have a beautiful day. If you love this class, please like, comment, subscribe, right? I'd love to hear how this went for you in the comments. Was it hard? Would you like it to be even harder? Yeah, I know I'm like still quivering a little bit there. Thank you so much. See you next time.